Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have the TV presenter Grant. Grant's from England in the UK. So, let's see what Grant has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello.
Hello.
Hello Grant, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? You alright?
Very well, thank you very much. Thank you.
How are you?
Good, thanks for taking the time to do the interview with me.
That's fine, fine.
Right, Grant, so just before we start the game, just tell me where are you from?
So I'm actually born in southwest London, but I now live in West Sussex. So it's a little bit different being in the city centre, but I like it. I like being out in the rural countryside.
Right, and what's the best part of living there?
The best part of living here, I'm literally half an hour that way on the motorway to London, to the city of London, or if I go the other way, I'm half an hour from the coast and a place called Brighton. I don't know if you know of Brighton.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
Which is one of the biggest beach resorts in the south of England. That's really nice. Yeah.
Amazing. And what do you do for a living?
So I'm a broadcaster and television presenter. I'm also a voiceover artist, and I work a lot with some of the big TV channels here in the UK, predominantly at the moment ITV.
Okay, good. And what's the best part of being a presenter, in your opinion?
Oh, being a presenter, do you know what? It's the variety. I love the variety, and you get to meet loads of different people, and you get to work with loads of different people and see different faces all the time. But it's a real family. Every program or production you work on, there's just this family feel and this family vibe. And it's just nice to work with everyone who's determined just to put on the best production. So I'm very fortunate, I'm very lucky.
Very good, very good. And just before we start the game, what would be your best piece of advice for someone like me just started out in this business?
Oh, best piece of advice. I get asked this all the time and I always come up with the same answer. Take every job that you're offered, whether you think it's something you don't want to do, I don't know, children's television presenting or doing a current affairs piece on camera, just take it because experience is key. And also, anytime you get a chance to work in a studio, just be the ultimate friendliest person you can be to everyone, whether that's makeup, wardrobe, production, the camera crew, the gallery, guests, everything, because you never know who you're going to work with in the future.
That's for sure. Right, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, Grant, so welcome to William and the Magic Box.
Oh, exciting.
Here, this lovely box, my best friend, full of random fun questions, okay? So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to play some music just for us to get in the mood before the first question. Ready?
Go on, man.
Let's do it. Hope you like it. Okay, Grant, ready for the first question?
Go on, give it to me.
Let's do it. So, the first question is, what do you like to cook the most?
Me, I love Mexican food. I love South American food. So fajitas, enchiladas, quesadillas, all of it. I like doing all the chopping up of all the vegetables, the meat, mixing it all together, using all the different cheeses and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my favourite. I do like Mexican food.
Are you more of a savory person or a sweet person?
It depends. I do like savoury food, but I'm very partial to a bar of chocolate. I do like chocolate, and there have been times where I've forsaken lunch or dinner to have a big bar of chocolate. Yeah, not good, sugar, not good on the teeth, all that sugar, but we've all got our vices, haven't we?
I love sweets. It's my guilty pleasure. Oh my God, I love sweets. I eat sweets every day.
Oh.
Right, let's go for the second question.
Oh, man. Nice life.
Good. Next question is, define yourself in a season of the year and why?
Season of the year? Oh, spring. Spring, yeah, I do love spring. Because it's just as when like all the flowers and everything are coming up from the ground and the big smiles start appearing on everyone's faces after the dull, cold winter. The skies are blue and they're bright. I love blue and I love brightness and I love vibrancy. So yeah, spring is for me. And it's not too hot either. I hate that when you're out in 35-degree heat or 80 degrees Fahrenheit or whatever it is, and it's so hot and you're just sweating. Yeah, so I like spring. 22, 23 degrees is perfect for me.
So it's the right time for you right now.
Yeah, it's still a little bit cold.
Yeah.
Still a little bit cold. We could go up 10 degrees or more, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Very good, very good. Let's go for by the way, is your birthday around the same time as well or not?
No. So my birthday's in May. So that's when summer begins. That's when spring ends.
See?
Ah, yeah.
Very
So
good.
I didn't think about that. I never thought of that before.
But I'll tell you why.
Spring
Because
baby.
somebody told me was that we always feel very connected with the season when we were born. And for me, it works really well because my birthday is in November and I love the autumn. For me, the autumn is the most beautiful season of the year. I just love it. Yeah. Got it.
Nice.
Next question.
There we go.
All right, Grant. Next question is, what do you like the most about your best friends?
Oh, my best friends. I've got some of the best friends in the world, I've got to say. I've got best friends that I've known for about the last 10, 15 years, but I've also got a couple of friends that I've grown up with since we were 6 months old. And I had a bit of a family tragedy about 5 years ago, and they were the most supportive people, the nicest, they're just the nicest people. We're all there for each other, and yeah, we don't get to speak to each other all the time because obviously people's lives get involved and things like that. But if there's ever a problem or a big celebration, we're all there. We love each other, and I love them.
I believe the best friends, we don't choose best friends, they just naturally come to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's correct, yeah.
That's for sure.
Very fortunate, yeah.
Another question.
Oh.
Okay, Grant, just before the next question, what do you like the most of being British?
Being British? God, that's a tough one. Do you know that? I used to like it that we used to have the 4 seasons. So we always had winter, spring, summer, autumn. I used to always like that, the fact of it. I think I like the mixture in cultures that we have and that we allow in this country, and we sort of welcome sort of with open arms. And I love the fact that we do have a royal family. And I think the Queen really does sort of is there for when we need her, especially recently with all this virus mess and stuff. Yeah, I think just having a monarchy, somebody like the Queen, she's still going and she's nearly 100.
My God, it's amazing.
It's amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like travelling as well though. So, but yeah, no, the UK is my home.
Very good. Next question is, if you won the lottery, what would be your first big splurge?
Oh God. I think I would have to book a round the world cruise. That'd be the first thing, because then I can sit back and I can decide what I'm going to do with the rest of the money, what charities I'm going to give some to, work out how I can help out family members and friends and things like that. But yeah, I'd book a cruise to give me some time just to take it all in and think about what I can do with it.
Good answer. Good one. Let's go for another question.
Oh.
Right, next question for you, Grant. What's the most dramatic argument you ever had?
Argument that I've ever had? Oh gosh, there's a few. Let me choose one. I was actually on holiday with an ex-partner about 10 years ago, and the relationship was on a bit of a rock for about 6 months before that. We was on holiday in Greece, and we had this argument, and I decided to just end and quit the relationship there on holiday. And I was like, no, that's it. I'm done. And I think the person always thought when we came back from holiday in the UK, I was going to change my mind, but no, I didn't. So yeah, it was a really stressful time, sunny time, but it's happened now. We've both moved on.
It meant to be for some reason. So yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine going for holidays and having like massive arguments. It's not very.
No. Thank God it was towards the end of the holiday. That's all I can say.
That's fine. Right, let's get another one. Okay, next question is, what was your favorite part about school?
I used to really love a teacher. There was one teacher in particular I used to really love when I was in like lower school, primary school. And then I went to drama school, so I was at stage school from the age of I think 13 or 14. So I had a brilliant life. And one of the best things was being able to go to the Brit Awards. So in the UK, every February we have a big award ceremony in London celebrating sort of all the singing heroes across that year. So I think going to the Brit Awards, that was one and an amazing thing, especially at the age of 14, 15, 16.
Oh, wow, it's amazing.
Yeah. I was very lucky, yeah.
Very lucky.
So, yeah.
Grant, are you enjoying the show so far?
Yes, this is very different to what I usually do. I'm usually on the other side of the camera asking the questions, so it's quite nice for me just to sit here and relax.
Very good, very good. Another one. Right, another question for you. Tell us about your best holiday and why you consider that.
My best holiday, Las Vegas. So last February, it was my friend's birthday. And we had pre-planned to go to Las Vegas, but we turned it into a little bit of a bigger trip. So we ended up going to Los Angeles and LA first, and then going over to Vegas. And I just fell in love with the place. It was just absolutely amazing. And can I just say, I'm probably one of the only people that have gone to Vegas and didn't gamble once. I was just in awe of everything else. The lights, the clubs, the hotels, the shopping, the strip itself, the old town, Fremont. So Vegas, yeah, that was going to be on the list again for later on last year, but obviously because of the pandemic it hasn't happened yet. So hopefully next year, 2022, fingers crossed.
For sure it will happen. Another one. Okay, next question is, what did you want to be growing up?
I wanted to be a teacher. I used to love languages and I used to love Spanish, and I've got a very close group of friends whose parents are from Spain and also some from South America. So I fell in love with language. I fell in love with the Spanish language, culture, everything, even lived in Spain for a little while. So yeah, I wanted to be a Spanish teacher. But yeah, it never happened.
Can you speak Spanish?
A little bit. I've lost it over the years, but I can talk a little bit, yeah. It's very, very weird. When I get drunk or have a drink, that's when I have a lot of confidence and all the Spanish comes back, the accent comes back, and my Spanish friend always laughs, and she says to me, as soon as we know when you've had a drink, all the Spanish comes out. So it must be like a confidence thing. But yeah, I can talk a little bit, yeah.
Very good. I've always liked, as I think everyone when get drunk, you speak just flowing up naturally, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's like a confidence thing, yeah. No. I know how to order a beer in Spanish.
At least.
That's the best though, yeah.
Another question. Right, Grant from England. Next question is, what gives you butterflies?
Butterflies, oh God. Physically, if somebody tickles down the side of my neck, I get butterflies. Emotionally or mentally is, you know when you start dating somebody and it's that first few months. And if I'm really into the person or really like the person, now I'm not a shy person, I'm quite a confident person, but I do tend to get butterflies then, early on when I'm dating someone. But they soon pass, and I soon, take control, shall we say.
I think all of us, we have this kind of butterflies going when you go on a date for the very first time, isn't it? Like, this does everything.
Yeah.
Great.
It's mad, isn't it?
Very good.
And I'm quite. I was gonna say, because I'm quite a bolshy person and confident person, so that's sort of the emotional side of me that comes out.
Good. Another question. Okay, Grant, just before the next question, tell me, and what's the most challenging part for you of being a presenter?
Most challenging part, having a gallery full of people, because a lot of people who don't work in television don't realise it. So you're on the studio floor, you're in a studio, you've got all the cameras, the floor managers, production team and everything like that. But in your ear, you have a gallery full of people, and there's somebody counting down the time, telling you what camera to look at, if you're on a live show, if there's any changes to the running order. You can literally hear the whole time throughout the programme just a muscle of like different voices and things like that. But I struggle with that. So sometimes I do often turn it off or take it out. So you shouldn't. I've fallen off air a couple of times because of that. But, hey.
I'm sure people on the other side went crazy, like, oh my God.
Yeah. You do get used to it over time, but people do say to you, like, how do you do that? Yeah, but you just get used to it.
Cool. Next question is, what is the first thing usually you think about when you wake up?
Oh, when I wake up, my mum. So my mum passed away sort of 5 years ago. So my mum's always there. Last thing a person I think of when I go to sleep, and the first person I think of when I wake up. Yeah, my mum.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Do you have siblings as well?
Yes, I've got a very how can I put it? A very destructive family. So I do have half brothers and sisters, but to be honest, I've got a really good group of friends, and I class them as family. Though we're not blood related, they are like sisters to me and brothers. So very, very lucky.
That's true. That's for sure. Another question for you.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Next question is, what is the weirdest food combination you ever tried?
Oh, weird food combination. Do you know what? You know when you go to an all-inclusive hotel? I was in an all-inclusive hotel in Egypt once, and I ended up having some Indian food with Chinese food, but the combination of sort of sweet and sour and an Indian curry. And then for measure, I had pancakes with it. Because you could literally just go and help yourself with different things. So I was just putting it all on the plate. I think I'd had a few too many sort of drinks during the day, so I didn't really know what was happening. So that's a bit of a weird combo, isn't it? Sweet and sour chicken, a curry, and some pancakes. And I probably threw maple syrup on top as well. Who knows? But and I quite like plain food. Other than Mexican food, I was generally like quite plain food. So
Right, I have 3 questions left for you. Okay.
Go on then.
Okay, next question, Grant. What's your all-time favorite band and why?
There used to be a girl group in the UK called Mystique. I don't know if you've heard of them.
It rings a bell.
They were sort of an R&B, so they were like the English equivalent to say, I don't know, probably TLC or something like that. Because I had a real soft spot for them, and actually one of the girls now was one of the judges on our British version of Britain's Got Talent.
Oh, okay.
So I just have a little soft spot for Mystique. But over the pond, that side, in America, Destiny's Child and NSYNC. Because they were sort of the time when I was like 14, 15, 16 growing up. That was the big players at the time. Yeah, so yeah, I'd say anything. And Destiny's Child across the pond.
Good, very
But I
good.
used to like a lot of reggaeton music as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to like reggaeton. Yeah, I used to like reggaeton. So mixed
Cool.
bag.
Good. 2 questions left.
2.
Let's
That's
do it. Right. Next question is, what's the best gift have you ever received and from whom?
Love from my friends. I've had lots of love and support and care over the years from my friends. Like, I've had some beautiful stuff along the way, do you know what I mean? Nice piece of jewellery and cars and this and that and clothes. But yeah, love from my friends, yeah. Nothing physical, just good love.
Being there for you.
No, that's the nicest thing I've had, yeah. Because to be honest, if you want something, I generally buy it myself if I really want something. So, yeah, love and support from friends. That's all I need, really.
Very good, very good. Ready for the last one?
Yeah, go on.
Let's do it. Okay, let's do the last question. What was your worst wardrobe mistake?
National Television Awards 3 years ago. I bought a suit and shirt, or hired it probably in the October or November, and the National Television Awards are usually in January. Got all the way to the hotel to get ready, and then because it's been Christmas and New Year, I put on a few pounds, and yeah, the shirt didn't fit. So I ended up rocking up to the National Television Awards in a black t-shirt. So yeah, I've learnt since then to, straight after Christmas, to go on a very, very strict diet.
Good, very
Or
good.
not buy such a fitted shirt. So, yeah. That will, yeah. I managed to pull it off though, down the red carpet. So.
I'm sure. Right, so let's play now the quick thinking game, okay? So I'm going to give away some words and you just tell me one word that comes to your mind.
One word? Oh gosh, okay, go on.
Let's go. It starts with life.
Love.
Money.
Greed.
Love.
Romance.
Family.
Togetherness.
Sex.
Erotic.
Politics.
Bull. S-H-I-T.
Religion.
Oh. Faith.
Okay. Fear.
Oh God. Adrenaline.
Okay. Friendship.
Oh. Love.
Desire.
Be healthy.
Regrets.
Self-belief.
Success.
Work.
Happiness.
Communication.
Wish.
Love.
Okay. And the last one now. Royal family.
The Queen. Queenie.
Green. Good. I agree. Okay, Grant, let's pretend now I'm going to meet your best friend for a cup of tea, and I'm going to ask your best friend, tell me the most beautiful thing about Grant and tell me something that he needs to improve on. What do you think he'll tell me?
My best friend would say he's like a hard-boiled egg. He's very hard on the outside, but he's got a very soft centre once you crack through it. And he needs to have more self-belief in himself.
Interesting.
Because I can put on an act and in a studio with lights or in front of the public, I can put on an act. But sometimes behind closed doors, it can be a struggle.
Interesting one. Right, Grant, let's play now Grant and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question, okay? Okay, Grant, now you can ask me a question.
Oh, ask you a question, okay. You're obviously very career driven and you're looking for a career in, say, broadcasting or somewhere like that. What type of shows would you like to present or host?
I think I would like to do something very similar to what I'm doing right now. Just the fact to connect with people, and the fact as well that I can I'll be able to instead. It's interesting question, because usually like broadcast shows, of course you need to know a lot about the person. You can kind of go through their lives. But I would like to do something a bit different, something that, of course, you can talk again about the person between questions, but at the same time as well. So yes, I was saying that at the same time as well, when, like, of course, going through through their lives, with their experience, at the same time as well, ask different random questions that they are not used to, something that they don't think about, something different. That I would like to do something like that. That's for sure.
Well, you're on the right track, so well done.
Thanks so much. Thank you. It's nice. It's an honor to hear that for someone who's been in television for a while and understand a lot about the business. Thanks so much.
No problem. You're welcome.
Did you have a good time?
Oh, I loved it. Loved it. Very different. Something I wouldn't usually do, but hey ho.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, great question.
Thank you. And just before you go, do you mind to share a positive quote or a positive message, something that inspires you?
Something that inspires me. Do you know what? There was a gentleman here recently who raised a lot of money for our National Health Service, for Tom, who sadly passed away. And he always said that it doesn't matter what happens today, tomorrow will always be a better day. And I truly believe that. Always believe if you're having a bad day, tomorrow will be a better day.
Very good. Thank you very much. Grant, thanks for your time. Thanks for being so sweet and kind and accepting my invitation.
No problem.
And, thanks so much. Have a great day.
All right.
What a
Bye-bye.
pleasure. Take care. Bye-bye. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.